Hi, Leo. How are you doing? Let's see what messages want to come through for you right now, what you need to know. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Let's see what the vibes are looking like. You guys, wow. wow. You give me quite a lot. You got a lot to talk about, clearly. There's something here that's been brewing for a while. Okay, we got the black egg and the lizard coming out together. There has been this inner truth that's been radiating within you, and it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And you know, you might actually be drawn towards taking more time towards yourself, a little bit less outside distractions, outside noise. Just feel like whoever you are, you could be called to being more introverted or hermit mode right now. But you're about to have this breakthrough, basically. Eagle, bear, and the firefly. There's this initiation that you're embarking on. There's this new path that I see you're taking, and it starts off subtle, or it starts off with like a little idea that you have. Just a little something. Nothing crazy, but you're getting this pull, you're getting this push, and the more you think about it, the more you feel it out, the stronger it becomes, and it's in alignment with you. So I'm seeing that there's some sort of new karmic cycle taking place. It's like I don't know if karmic is the right way to put it, but I feel this is you either clearing karma from the past, whether it be in this life or a past life. It feels that there's some new beginning. It's a little challenging at first, but it gets easier. There might be a little bit of some start, stop, but I feel consistency will be the key. You might be an artist, or you might be someone who works in like more of the creative field, or maybe this is something that you do on the side. Maybe you are a singer, or maybe you use your voice, or you're a writer. There's the need for you to express yourself or to put yourself out there. Maybe you're being called towards starting some sort of online business or like a public platform where you can share your ideas or share your visions or share your talents or share your art with the world. And it's like you've been in hiding, or you've been like lingering in limbo, but it's time for you to be known. It's time for you to put yourself out there. And I see you're going to like just flourish. I see you're going to come into a lot of recognition, a lot of success. And it's like you're coming out of this slumber. You've been doing a lot of thinking, you've been doing a lot of prepping, you've been doing some preparing, and now I think you're getting the signs, you're getting the go ahead from spirit saying it's time to do it. It's time to take that next step forwards. It's time to launch that project. It's time to hit publish. Like, it's time. The time has come. It's come and it's arrived and it's here, and you should go for it. You should do it. Okay? So, let's see what the tarot has to say about all this. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What do my Leos need to know right now? You guys have a full moon coming up by the 1st of February. So if you're listening to this reading when I post it, you got that full moon coming on up. Could be pivotal, could be eye-opening. 2 of Wands and the Prince of Wands. Okay, there's that fire energy. Actually, I'm getting chills right now. Ooh, I'm kind of getting goosebumps. I mean, it's expected. I'm literally not wearing a jacket right now. I should probably be wearing one, but anyways, you're moments away from making this choice, making this decision that will greatly impact your life, your future. Literally, you have this huge decision. It is going to be creating a huge ripple effect. Do you not understand the weight that this carries? Let's see. Do you understand the weight? Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. 9 of Swords at the bottom. You understand the weight, the pressure. The stakes are high, apparently. You feel like you don't want to mess it up. You want to make sure that you choose wisely. You go about this the right way. You might be overanalyzing, though, analyst paralysis. You're like overthinking. Where do you begin? What's the next step? How do I get this going? How do I get this off the ground? 9 of Swords in Judgment. You might be judging yourself too harshly. You might really be nitpicking or just struggling with looking at it optimistically, or you might be very critical of yourself at this time. Okay, show me clearly what's going on for Leo. What do my Leos need to know right now? Hermit and the Hangman, and also these two cards are kind of poking out. We have the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles, but I'm not going to keep him, but that definitely is like telling me you're in the process of manifesting a lot of material gain, whether that be money, whether that be something that you're inheriting. It could be like even properties, or there could be something coming up about a new job, or like some sort of status in your career. Anyways, Hangman and the Hermit, this ties back in with like the lizard that we've seen earlier, where it's like you've been kind of withdrawn or in hermit mode, you've been maybe more introverted or just staying low key, and there's something you've been called towards reflecting on, or you're like, you have your eyes on something. You're trying to view it from a different perspective. You're trying to just be aware of all options, all possibilities, and you just want to choose wisely. Two of Swords at the bottom. You just want to have all or as much information as possible before rushing in or jumping in or taking this next step. King of Swords and the Justice card. Yeah. So this could be talking about certain contracts that may be involved, or maybe even ending of certain contracts that are currently still part of your life. There seems to be like a lot of discipline or strategy. You're having to really be smart about this. You have to be very wise over the next couple of weeks as you approach this decision. Okay, so we have Ace of Cups and the Prince of Pentacles, and also the Seven of Cups. So this could be taking a bit of a turn towards the relationships and partnerships in your life, or even romance for some of you. Okay, you may have multiple options in love coming towards you, and you're trying to feel out what's going to be the best one, the best fit, the right option. It is suggesting here with the Prince of Pentacles to ease into this, to take it slow, and not everything is what it seems. Ace of Cups to the Seven of Cups. There's many sides to this. There's a lot of different angles, a lot of different experiences from this one cup. It's like opening Pandora's box. You've given someone a lot to think about. Someone may be really thinking a lot about you, Leo. You could be on this person's mind, or someone's feeling very emotional about you, and they're not quite sure where you're at or how you feel about them. There could be somebody who wishes to connect with you, but they don't know how, or they wanted to deepen this connection, develop this connection, but it's very slow moving. King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and then the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody who keeps going back and forth on like, should I reach out? Should I not? Should I say how I feel? Should I make this offer? Should I make this gesture? I don't know. Two of Wands and the King of Wands. This is someone who is in this deep contemplation before taking action. This is something that shouldn't be rushed. Not to be rushed. What's going on for Leo? Wheel of Fortune. This fell out on the Hangman and the Hermit. It was the Seven of Pentacles. Again, something about divine timing is a big factor here. Something you're in this deep ass contemplation about. You're thinking heavily. Look, Two of Swords underneath that in Temperance. But you're not, there's no pressure / you're not going to rush. It's recommended to not rush into whatever this decision is. Because again, it's going to be life-changing. It's going to transform your life. It's going to be pivotal. It's going to really... I can't even remember what was at the bottom when these two cards came out. I don't remember anymore. But it's significant. All I can say is this is going to lead to significant change and meaningful relationships too. But it's also like, be clear on your intentions. What are your intentions if you're getting into any kind of relationship? Being clear with one another, like what your intentions and expectations are. Making sure you're on the same page. Show me clearly what's going on with Leo. Oh, look, it's the same things. Temperance with the King of Swords. So this is about kind of playing things out. I'm hearing about playing by ear, but King of Swords, he analyzes, he observes, he takes notice of everything. He absorbs all information, and he gathers up all the info, all the facts, and then he acts accordingly. So there is, again, temperance. This is something that you can't rush. This is something you're going to have to kind of maneuver, feel your way through, but still having that logic, making some logic-based decisions here. But I am seeing that there's like a fluctuation. Okay, Justice, 10 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. There's somebody here, Queen of Wands, 3 of Wands. There's someone here that you may see a future with, or there's someone who maybe you're looking at like as a long-term relationship or partnership. I'm seeing marriage, I'm seeing children, I'm seeing like living together if you're not already. There's like these thoughts you're having, and it's like very serious. Like you're taking this very seriously here with this King of Swords, but at the same time with Temperance, there's like not really like a designated timeline of, okay, this is gonna happen 5 days, 5 years, 5 months, like whatever. Like it feels that you're taking this serious, but you're not fitting it into a certain mold or box or expectation. Like, anything else before we clarify that wants to come through for Leo? I bet by the full moon, you'll have a lot more clarity, and this is what's coming through. We have the Page of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. By that full moon in your sign, you're going to have a whole lot more clarity about this choice, or about this direction, or about what lies ahead, and the future that this situation, this relationship, this environment, whatever this is, it's going to become crystal clear to you. If it hasn't already, it will. I'm seeing conversations taking place, a lot of back and forth, a lot of exchange, calming time ahead. Okay, like from the 3 of Cups, or sorry, the 5 of Wands to the 3 of Cups, it is showing that there's a little bit of some dysfunctional, a little bit chaotic, a little bit like too many chefs in the kitchen. But it's like, it's pressure, but it's the good kind of pressure. It's like there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of hype, there's a lot of like positive energy that's surrounding this, but there seems to be there's something that's creating a bit of challenges here. Queen of Wands, 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords, just lack of transparency. Lack of transparency, not knowing where the other stands in this relationship, in this friendship, like, you know, what makes you happy, what makes them happy. I'm seeing that there's a bit of a clashing or misunderstanding of energies, maybe miscommunications here with the Page of Swords and the 5 of Wands, which pretty sure next month we'll have Mercury retrograding, right? Something like that. I don't know. I'll have to look into it later on. I think we will, though. So there may be some misunderstandings when it comes to communication, or it's like, you know, think before you speak. Really think things out before you say something you don't mean and you end up having to take it back, or, you know, let's just avoid all that mess. So let's just do some clarifying and let's see what else you need to know. So let's look back into this Prince of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Let's take a look into this decision, because I feel that it is going to be pretty life-changing or pretty significant. Pivotal for sure. Prince of Wands and the 2 of Wands for Leo. Prince of Wands, 2 of Wands for Leo. Show me clearly. King of Pentacles reverse and the Chariot. This feels like an energy of being uprooted or having to proceed moving forwards with confidence, even if you're not feeling 100% ready. That King of Pentacles in reverse, you may feel unprepared, or you may feel at time doubt, but the Chariot's an energy of overcoming obstacles. It's an energy of perseverance and persisting and taking action, even if it scares you. So doing it even if you feel unprepared. The thing is, if you weren't ready, the opportunity wouldn't be there. Strength. You got to just power through. That full moon in Leo is going to really give you that extra push, that extra strength, that extra armor. 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You got this. All right, so then we have the Hangman and Hermit. Let's see why this came through for Leo. Hangman and the Hermit. Give it some time. Think about it. You need to surrender. Trust your own judgment. Trust your own discernment. From now to the lunar eclipse in Virgo, your perspective might change greatly. Greatly. Like, completely. Oh, look, okay, Hermit just fell out again. Double confirmation. Huge stack. We're not taking that, but the Hermit with the Hermit. Something that you've been looking for. Something that you have been on the hunt for. You've been searching. You're going to find it. Or whatever this is. Something that, okay, it might be a love. Why is the Hermit and the Hangman here? Three of Cups. You're finding what you're looking for. It's going to bring you a lot of joy. It's going to bring you a lot of pleasure. It's going to bring in a lot of fun and connection. And yeah, you guys, like, you're finding true soul family. You're finding real friends. You're finding your people. You're finding your community. You're finding things that light you up. Especially if you've been kind of isolated or detached or alone. You've been lonely. Hermit and the Hangman. You're seeing like who your real friends are. Anything else? I'm going to shuffle one more time. Hangman and the Hermit. Okay, that's it. So yeah, literally this. Your perspective on certain relationships will be changing. You're going to be getting clarity on who your real friends are. There's going to be new connections that come into your life that are going to be very eye-opening and transformative and very healing, and people that really honor you and see you and like they're not intimidated by you, your confidence or your gifts and abilities. They inspire you to shine your light. Shine your light. That's exactly what these connections are inspiring you to do. So you're finding what you're looking for. Everything that you want is here. Wheel of Fortune fell out on top of that, so I'm curious to see what this Wheel of Fortune has to say for Leo. Top of the wheel, we have the Page of Cups. Someone wants to talk to you. Someone really would like to have a conversation and probably open up about where things are at and where their heart is at and what they feel towards you. There's someone who wants to connect. There might even be an apology. Some of you could be hashing things out with maybe somebody that you're not on the greatest of terms with, or someone that you may have had a bit of a mix-up or misunderstanding with. There may be an opportunity to bring in healing and forgiveness. But yeah, so the Page of Cups, there's someone who is making a gesture, a gentle, sweet offer to you. It's small, but it's significant enough where it pulls at your heartstrings. We have the Queen of Cups. So this could be somebody that's younger than you, right? From the page, the Queen of Cups, this might be somebody who you see as a little bit immature, or somebody who may not be on the same level emotionally, right? This could be, let's see, Four of Cups at the bottom. You might have rejected this person, or at some point they may have made you feel like you were rejected. Rejection could have been a theme here. Page of Swords and the Four of Cups. Maybe you felt as if they weren't giving you attention, or they were ignoring you. You may have felt ignored by this person. Wheel of Fortune and then the Five of Wands. So you might be getting some sort of explanation here. Let's see, Wheel of Fortune for Leo. I am seeing this exchange taking place. Knight of Cups. Someone has love for you and they're making it known. Page of Swords. And they've also been keeping tabs on you. There's someone that has been watching you from afar. Maybe this someone that's checking up on your social media. Someone who is crushing on you hardcore. But someone would like to come through and make you an offer. The question is, are they what you are looking for? You might actually have multiple interests that come in that are making their way towards you. You may have your back turned towards somebody. It kind of looks like you do. Almost like maybe this love comes when you're least expecting it. Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands. Oh, this is from earlier. We saw this. Ten of Swords and Five of Pentacles. There's someone that you're not speaking to. Someone you had a fallout or an ending with. And it's like they would like to turn this page and move on to a new chapter with you. But there's kind of like a challenge on how to actually cross that barrier, cross that bridge. It's not so simple, or I'm seeing someone who's like overthinking, or they're having trouble actually expressing their emotions here. Someone who may have trouble with being like emotional or vulnerable. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups here. Let's take a look into that. Ace of Cups for Leo, please. King of Swords. It's like a serious offer. 4 Wands, okay? And 9 of Swords. So this offer that's coming in seems to be pretty serious, but you or this person is having doubts about it, or there's like a lot of worries, or you're like second guessing. Is this the truth? Are they being honest? Are they serious about me? Someone feels like they're running out of time. Somebody feels as if like you're the one that got away. Someone really feels like their time is running out. If they want to be with you, they got to like step up their game, or they have to like make their emotions known to you. Otherwise, you're gone for good. Like someone feels a lot of pressure here. Like a lot of pressure. Someone has a lot on their plate, and they may come across like non-committal with this 9 of Wands in the reverse and the Hangman. It looks like maybe someone's having a wake-up call or a fat-ass realization about certain changes they need to make or certain actions they need to take in order to actually be with you. Or it's like someone's having to make a sacrifice. Y'all, I can't speak right now. Someone has to make more time or make more of an effort. And it's like they're having to make adjustments or rearrange certain things going on within their life so that they actually have more availability to give attention to you. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So Ace of Cups and the King of Swords. This is someone who's very serious about the feelings and what they're expressing. Very serious. There's no lies, there's no bullshit, but there does seem to be some anxiety that comes here, or someone feels very exposed or vulnerable. It's like out of someone's comfort zone, you know? Prince of Pentacles. So Prince of Pentacles is like the slowest moving prince / knight. So this could be slow, gradual movement over a couple weeks, a couple months. Let's see. Prince of Pentacles for Leo. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So this keeps coming back up of like someone that you may not be on the best of terms with, but I'm seeing like there's this crack, or there's like opportunity to break silence, or trying to rebuild a foundation that was dismantled or crumbled, or there's been some cracks in the foundation. All right. Knight of Pentacles for Leo. This fellow on Hermit and the Knight of Cups. 8 of Cups. Yeah, see how, remember what we said? Is like if someone feels like they're running out of time and they feel like you're just the one that got away, or you're slipping away. That's literally how someone feels like they can't really catch up to you. Someone feels like you're moving on without them. That you aren't, oh wow, 5 of Cups. They're in the feelings about you. Someone feels like you aren't like attached to them the way you used to be. They didn't really expect this from you. Or Ace of Wands, Hierophant, Death, and the Fool. Someone really wants this new beginning with you. Someone would like to start over or start fresh, or I'm seeing here someone really wants to commit to you, and it is like they really just want to impulsively jump right on in. They don't want to waste any more time. They just want to jump right to the chase. They just want to get right in and wife you up, or you know, commit to you, or someone like, it's like someone's really like dead set on this. And I mean, since we're clarifying the Prince of Pentacles, they are in it for the long haul, or they're in it for the long run, you know? 7 of Cups. This might overwhelm you, or you might be kind of like, okay, what do I do with this information? Or like you're kind of taken back, perhaps, by this offer. 7 of Cups for Leo. You're like wondering, is this real? Is this just a fantasy? Or is this like everything I ever hoped and dreamed of? Because it can bring in hopes and dreams. Emperor, let's see. You want something tangible, something legitimate, something that can be proven. Let's see, we have Justice, then we have these stacks. I'm not taking that. But Justice and the Emperor. This is Aries and Libra energy. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I'm feeling like over the next couple of months, there's going to be some tangible or solid offer. It might not be just yet, right? I see someone holding back their energy, or I see somebody that's showing a lot of restraint, or they're not trying to like overwhelm or pressure you into something. What else about the 7 of Cups? Someone does see this as like the long term, but I'm seeing like there's a lot of weighing out mind versus heart, doing what's fair, doing what's just. Anything else? Seven of Cups reverse. Well, clarity's gonna come, right? If it's not very soon, which I don't know, I feel like a lot of you, there's a lot of you that will be getting this clarity by that full moon in your sign, in Leo. I wouldn't be surprised, but if it takes a little bit longer, because everyone's on different timelines, that's cool too. But there's going to be illumination, right? I feel like you're going to make your choice in the near future very soon, probably maybe in this next week, or whenever you come across this reading within this next week or next 12 days, like you're going to probably have your mind made up. Oh, you know, when we were talking about Aries and Libra energy, we have a lot of planets moving into Aries. Neptune just moved into Aries, right? Saturn's going to move back into Aries. It was in Aries a little bit last year. Same with Neptune, just a little sliver of time where we experienced this Aries energy. So I feel like that's also connected with that, you know? I think that's also connected to that transit where illusions are shattering, the truth is revealed, it's in front of you, there's clarity about what action that needs to be taken in order for this to get off the ground. Serious action. Like I'm seeing there's been a lot of thought that's been put into this with the Seven of Pentacles, a lot of thought, a lot of time, a lot of overthinking too with the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, a lot of thinking, but not a whole lot of doing. It's time to get going, or it's time to, remember we were seeing that with the animal cards where it's like, it looks like this is going to be that breakthrough, this energy, this, you know, the near future that's coming up for y'all. Basically looks like things are going to start moving very quickly. King of Swords and Temperance. Let's take a look into this combination. King of Swords and Temperance, please show me clearly. The World. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. This is recognition. This is success. This is a massive breakthrough, getting your points across. If this is you and another person, this is you getting that acknowledgement. This is like a massive turning point, right? Wheel of Fortune and the World. One cycle closes, another door opens, a new beginning, a new energy, a new life, a new experience. This is something that is finally being brought into action, and I'm seeing it's happening fast. Like it's literally happening really quickly. There's going to be massive success in this direction. Everything that you've been wanting, everything that you've been planning for, everything that you like, the intentions that you put behind this, and like your standards and what it is that you are like not tolerating, what you will tolerate, like everything that you have been like putting your focus on. We have the Devil underneath, the Magician, and the Page of Wands. I mean, like this tells me that you really have the reins. Like you're the one in control. Sometimes we look at the Devil. Most times we look at the Devil and it's like a red fucking flag. In this case, I feel like you have the ball in your court. The ball is in your court. You have the upper hand in this situation. Like you seem to be the one in the driver's seat. Like you have the full control over the way things unfold. Like you get to choose how this next chapter goes or plays out. Like you get to decide. I do feel like you're in a position of some kind of power. Does feel like there's a bit of a power play here, but there's like a lighthearted or fun. I'm seeing like this Page of Wands, a Four of Pentacles. Like you're like showing some form of restraint here, but again, there is that energy of having some sort of power. There's like a power dynamic, or I don't know if you're somebody who has a lot of like money or success or like fame, recognition, like, or you're somebody who is like highly respected. So it's like you're not one to be messed with, basically. Okay, Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Five of Wands. This is now where you may be experiencing some differences in these connections or misunderstandings, some hiccups, right? Maybe communication issues. People are also competing for your attention or competing to be with you. That's another thing I'm getting from this. People who really admire you and they are kind of fighting over you or just demanding you. Like you're in high demand and there's a lot of energies that are pulling at you, that want to be around you, that want to work with you, that want to date you, that want to love you, that want to, oh my God, it's like you're in high demand. And that might be something that you start to notice. It's like people are flocking to you more than usual, like way more than usual. Okay, Princess of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Five of Wands. It's like it is creating a little bit of pressure, but I don't think it's necessarily bad. Princess of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like this is the opportunity to further your growth, enhance your finances, expand your vision, expand your worldview. We have the Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords coming up twice now, clarifying that, and it came out. More information is to come. You know, I'm seeing that this is probably going to unfold over the next couple of months, you guys, especially with Temperance. It's like something that is slowly trickling, something that is on divine timing. It feels that there's, again, this level of surrender and trust and just letting the story unfold the way it needs to without pushing or forcing or like getting too caught up in your head or over analyzing much. Like it definitely feels here. There's a lot of new potential for relationships, new future endeavors, business endeavors, financial endeavors, investments. Like this seems to be like a lot of new seeds that are being planted intentionally, though. It feels very, very much intentional and careful. And let's see, we have Five of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Five of Wands. You kind of are expecting, oh, and the Five of Swords. Damn, a lot of fives. It's like kind of as you're moving forwards, you're going in knowing that it may not be the easiest, or there might be some hiccups, or there might be some challenges, or it might not always be so simple or easy, but you're not going in blindly. At least you're going in knowing what to expect. So it's not a surprise. So it's like you're like 3, 4, 5 steps ahead. You're like 5 steps ahead, so you're not going to be caught off guard. Choose your battles carefully, all right? Especially if you're in like a low vibrational mental state, emotional state, you might get easily sucked into other people's problems or dramas or issues, and that might kind of just steer you off course or distract you. So that's where you need to protect your energy. 7 of Wands at the bottom. All right, well, I think I'll just leave your reading here, Leo. That was a lot of info. Please use your discernment, of course. Let me know if this resonates. Private readings are available down below. I miss you guys, and I hope that you enjoy this reading. Private reading, I already said that. I'm going in circles. All right, I will talk to y'all later. Have a beautiful day. Bye.